Hi, in this video we will see the activity related to teacher. So I am logging in with one teacher ID. Now we need to work on these many activities. We need to practice. Last week we have done the training on this. So to log in you will go to URL called ges.mugrasis.com, enter your login ID and then the password which is given default, and on the first login you can change that. Then to mark in student attendance, you will go to attendance screen and click on student attendance, select the grade which you are teaching, section, the date will come by default current date, search, it will show the list of student in that class. Now here you have different options, different attendance code. You can mark all present and then you can select absent and tick a respective student who are absent. In case they are late, it can be marked late by selecting this attendance code. Now for the late cases, the teachers will be entering attendance absent and late will be marked by an attendance in charge or the person in charge. Once you done with the attendance marking, you can click on submit and it will give you the message attendance marked successfully. So this is one part. Second, we need to see how you can communicate with parent. So to communicate with parent, again you can click on the communication icon on right hand side top. When you click on communication icon, it gives you the option where you can see your existing communication and also you can do a new communication. So when you click on new, you can see only the classes which are assigned to you. So 1C is assigned to this particular login. So if you select that, it will give you list of all the parents which are there. You can select one-to-one or one of the parent, or you can select multiple. So when you are done with that, you can add CC to it also. For example, if I wanted to add a principal in CC, so I'll be able to do that. So or primary head. So there is no one primary head here. Let us. So to add an employee in CC, you can click on employee, search and select, let's say I wanted to add Mr. Rashid in the CC, so I can do. And then you can write in subject, what subject you want to write to parent, write the message you want to write to parent. You can upload files also and submit. So once you do this, you will see this communication on this particular page. So you will be able to double click on that communication, also reply or add more into that communication. If any file is added, you can see it in the file. You can also print this communication if you want for your filing or reference. And you have option to click on home button to see all the communication which are there. If the communications are more, you will be able to search them by typing the content of the communication. So if I type as in test communication, see only test communication it shows. Likewise, you can type any subject or message in this particular search box and it will show. Then the next part of our training is how do you mark the student for the assessment or enter the mark or remark. Now these are two things for mark entry and the post scholastic part. So to mark entry for grade 1 onward, you will use the link called gradebook and then you click on gradebook. Here you will be able to mark the enter the marks and the comment. So when you click on particular term, or so you can see here I have configured one sample exam. So if I click on that exam and then it shows. Now here you can see I have configured just an sample gradebook like grade 1C mathematics term 1. I have configured two exams here, CA and exam. Under CA there is an assignment called CA and in exam it is an exam. So here you can see CA is configured out of 30, exam is configured out of 70. So you'll be able to click on this name, not on this box, to get the student list. Then this is mark out of 30, so you can enter the marks. Let's say you're entering 26. If you enter more than the mark which is mentioned out of, it will not accept it and automatically it gives the grade. So in case the student is absent or on emergency leave or medical leave, you will be able to select that from here. So that's how you will do the mark entry. Once we finish with mark entry, you can click on submit and it will submit the mark for that. Similarly, in case you wanted to enter the remark, now remarks are of two types. One is a subject remark, one is a general remark. General remark is something a class teacher remark which you will be writing end of the term or end of the year. So to do that, you can select that and click on preview. It gives you a list of students in your class. If you click the student, you will be able to enter the remark here. If we import the comment bank, on your left hand side, you will get those comments. You will be able to select them and submit. So this is how you will be entering mark and comment. Now in case of KG student, you will be using link called CoScholastic. So for KG, it is not mark entry, so it will be a CoScholastic entry which can come in the CoScholastic area, which will be different indicators. Currently it is not configured. Once it is done, it will be available on this particular area of CoScholastic. The next part of our training plan is how do you create homework, agenda or weekly plan. So as a teacher, you can create a worksheets or share a weekly plan with the student. So click on assignment. So to create worksheet or homework, as a teacher, you can click on class agenda creation, and here you will be getting only the classes or section which you are assigned to. So for this teacher, it is grade 1 and section C. You can get to know the subject, because I have assigned all the subject to this teacher. You are getting the list of all the subject, but here you will get only the subject related to you. Now we have created one more subject here called weekly plan. So all your weekly plan should be going in under the subject called weekly plan. So you can write an agenda name, and if you have a file, you can upload that file. One file size is 8 MB, and you can upload maximum 10 files here. If you wanted to make that visible to parent portal, you can click on this one, and then you can also put the agenda description here. Weekly plan for 1st May till, let's say, 7th May. This you can write. You can increase, copy paste also. You can increase the space here, and you can click on save. So when you do that, it shows agenda successfully created. So once you upload that agenda, in case you wanted to change or do some edit, you can click on agenda again, select that class and section, select the subject, click on show, and it will show you that agenda. So you can change the agenda name or description, you can edit, you can write or remove it. You can change this parent visible status on the portal. You can add more file, or you can remove the existing one, or you can completely remove that agenda. So that's how, as a teacher, you can create or you can edit the agenda from here. Thank you for watching.